There we go. Okay. All right, you guys. I'll go ahead and kick this thing off. My name is Starla Scribner. I am a 200K out of Granbury, Texas, and I'm super, super excited to be sharing with you guys tonight about the VIP Fast Start training. If you are new to Lavelle, you haven't been around for a while, or if you have been around for a while, you'll remember way, way, way back in the beginning, the first few years I was here, Lavelle actually had VIP Fast Start trainings every single Monday night, and they were the bomb. We loved them. We had our Tuesday, Thursday Lavelle Live Thrive Experience calls, but on Monday night, it was all about the training for our new promoters and learning how to kickstart your business. So I'm so excited that Amber has, taken the lead company-wide for us or team-wide for us and started doing these every Monday again, and honored that she asked me and my team to host this week. So we're super excited to share. Basically, you know what, you guys, it doesn't matter if you are in your first week as a promoter or if you are in your 7th or 8th year as a promoter. We do the exact same things all the time. You always want to stay in the VIP mindset. You always want to be doing all of the things that you're going to hear from us tonight, no matter where you are in your business. I absolutely love the simplicity of the 3 steps of the Thrive experience, but then it just flips right on over in the simplicity of sharing the Thrive experience. It never changes. It's super simple. It's super effective. And we're excited to share with you today our expertise or what we do on a daily basis to grow. So if you are in the very beginning of your Thrive experience and you've just hit that promoter button and you're in your first 14 days, every single person around here knows it's completely free to be a Lavelle brand promoter. And in the first 14 days, you have the opportunity to earn 2 different VIP Fast Start bonuses. It's unheard of in our industry, and it's super, super exciting. It doesn't make or break long-term success for your business if you hit these bonuses or not, but it sure kickstart your business. It's money on the table that you definitely want to take advantage of and grab. But these bonuses are designed to kickstart your business. All you have to do in the first 14 days is get 2 customers to order on an auto ship, 2 promoters to order a promoter pack, all 4 of those orders together totaling 800 in volume or more, and you get paid back your first bonus of up to $660 in bonuses. $100 of that is product credits, and the rest is cash, literally just money in your pocket. The cool thing about that bonus is if you do it fast enough and you still have time left in your 14 days, you can double it and do the same thing again. Another 2 customers, another 2 promoter packs, another 800 or more in volume, you'll get a second bonus of up to $1,660. So you actually can earn up to $1,320 plus in your first 2 weeks. The reason I say that they put that bonus in place literally to set you up for success, because they strategically designed that to jumpstart your business. They want you to have 2 customers on auto ship. Why? Because then you're thriving for free. They want all of their brand promoters. They want every thriver out there to be referring to get your product for free. And then if you get 2 promoters to join you in this business, 2 to 4 promoters to join you in this business, then you have a team growing underneath you and you are on your way to success, because you're going to turn around, you're going to plug those new promoters into a Monday night call like this, or to your upline, which I recommend you do both. The more you plug your people in, the more success you're going to have. We're going to teach them how to get their VIP Fast Start bonuses, and you're off to the races and running for Maui Gyms and 4K, which is the first rank of the company. And that is how you have success here, is you're always reaching for new customers, new promoters, helping other people thrive for free, helping all your new people hit their VIP bonuses, and going 4K, which leads to 12K. We rise by lifting others. So the more people you show the way to success, the more success you're going to have. It's no fun getting to the top by yourself. I promise you that. Which leads me directly into introducing you to Kelly. I think I saw she made it on. Kelly actually is a friend of mine from college, right here in TCU in Fort Worth, Texas. We knew each other years and years and years ago. We danced together. She watched me, y'all, for 2.5 years before she jumped in and ordered as a customer. Within her first month, I think she flipped to promoter, and then she's been off to the races. Kelly, you can share how long you've been a Thrive promoter, but I'm going to turn it over to you and let you talk about the things that you found to help you not only get VIP, that you teach your team to do as well.
Awesome. Can you hear me?
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, good. I can't see myself, y'all. This has been the funniest thing. I'll really honest about 10, 15 minutes ago, I was like, hey, Starla, what's the number to call in? So it has been a crazy day. So real life, right? But thanks for asking me to join you, helping with this VIP fast start training. I've really missed those Monday night calls that Lavelle used to do because they were so fun to plug into, even as a promoter after I'd been promoting for a while and I wasn't in my VIP. It was still great to still listen in and hear you just want to fill your cup, right? So full disclosure, I did not hit VIP 800. I did not hit VIP 1600. I did not. So sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. Always go for it. I think I was still deer in the headlights at the time that I flipped a promoter. I was one of those people that I was a customer first. And my first order was in May. Just really quick, I didn't take Thrive Right because I don't listen. Obviously, I don't listen because it took 2.5 years to listen to Starla enough to order. But 4th of July rolled around, and by then I'd figured out how to take Thrive correctly, and I was really actually feeling it. So it took me almost 2 weeks, you guys. So don't give up on those people who 3-day samples don't work, because it just takes longer. But she offered a special. I was like, ooh, that's a deal. So it was 4th of July 5 years ago, which is kind of crazy, but I went ahead and took advantage of it. That's when I flipped a promoter. Right away, Starla got me on a welcome call, and that I didn't even really know what I was being welcomed into at the time, but I listened and it was great. She got me on with Beth Norman, and it was just nice to hear another person kind of connect, right? So let me just really quickly tell you, I'll go into 3-way calls and 3-way chats in just a second. But one of the first things that you want to do is that you want to sit down and make 3 lists. And we kind of laugh about the first list. The first list is your get out of jail list. So somebody that, say, heaven forbid, at 2 o'clock in the morning, you find yourself in jail, who would you call, to help get you out? And I heard another person explain it as a flat tire list. Who could you call? Like, say you had a flat tire in the middle of the night, who could you call that would come help you? So that's your first list, because those are people who love you and trust you or are probably going to order just because they want to help you. So that would be the first list that you make, those people that just would be there no matter what. The second list that you should make, and I know I was on Starla's list for this one, was physical need, because I was on Facebook talking about how my knees were hurting, how tired I was, all my trips to Starbucks, and I was still crashing and didn't want to cook and blah, 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 because that was my life. Just so busy, jacked up on caffeine way too much. And y'all, it was in that vicious cycle of, I felt great when I got some caffeine and then I would crash, and I would do that all day long. And then by the end of the day, I was horribly exhausted, and then I didn't want to do anything else. So physical need, people with headaches, that's something that was not a problem for me, but I know that was a problem for Starla and some other people. My knees swell, long story. Big long dance career. After I danced with Starla at TCU, I was a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. And then I was a dance teacher and all this stuff. So my knees had just taken a toll, and they would swell no matter what I did. So people who complain about body discomforts, that's another route to go in. Indigestion, people who complain about trouble with digestion. So all those physical things that Thrive has helped you with, or somebody better sleep was another thing that was huge for me. So think about people who are constantly complaining about how tired they are. So that's on your second list, right? Your third list, and this can be a little tricky in a way. You think about people maybe with a financial need, because a lot of people don't let you know there's a financial need. And it may not be that they're drowning in debt or, anything like that, but it may just be that maybe they could use some help paying for their daughter's dance lessons or their son's baseball, expenses or whatever. So maybe somebody who would like a little extra income on the side, that's always nice to do. And this, running for these VIP fast start bonuses is a great way to do that. But also if maybe you just want to, they are interested in maybe making a little bit every month towards something else. So in a nutshell, those are the 3 lists you want to sit down and make first. And then three-way calls. You want to get these people free accounts. First of all, you want to get them a free customer profile. Paul Gravett says if you can get 100 free accounts in your first 30 days, that's a great goal to have. They won't necessarily order right away. It may take them 2 years, 3 years, who knows, for however long that they're going to order, but at least they have a free account. And that's another way for you to have them to reach out to or just follow up with or whatever. So getting those free accounts for all those people that you made that list for, right? All those 3 lists. But once you've done that, then you want to reach out to them and you want to always get them on a 3-way chat or a 3-way call for that third party validation. So I could tell them everything about Thrive. Like I've been doing this almost 5 years. I can tell them everything they need to know, but I still get them on the phone with Starla or in a chat with Starla because maybe what they need isn't what I needed. Right. I had a friend recently, we got her in a chat and she was complaining about headaches. I had no idea. And Starla could relate to that because she'd had headaches too. So it's not because your family loves you and your friends love you, but they're going to listen to somebody else a little bit quicker. They're going to listen to you, which is just the cold hard truth. So you want to make sure, and it's not a scary thing. And I know that some people get nervous about that. And I don't tell people, hey, I'm going to get you on a call with my upline. That is not what I say. I just say, hey, and I've done chats a whole lot more lately. So I'm just like, you know what? I want to get you as much information as possible and answer all your questions. And I say, hang on just a second. And they go, okay. And then I just create the chat. And then I go in and I introduce Starla to my friend and my friend to Starla. And then say, I just asked Starla to hop in here and help explain what it is, how to take it, and what it's done for her and help answer your questions because she's my Thrive expert. And then I let it go at that. But I explained to Starla who my friend is and maybe what her needs are. So once you've set it up that way, then I just stay out and let Starla take over and then just fill the questions that way. So chats seem to kind of be, we're moving more in that direction, but calls are great too. I do have some people that I know I need them on a call, right? So you can kind of feel that out. But I just say, hey, do you have a minute? That I can call and explain Thrive to you or just see what you need to know. And then I schedule with Starla the time so I know she's available. And I usually just give that person a couple of times and then we get back together that way. And I have Starla on their other line and I just go, hey, hang on a second. And then I merge her in. I sometimes don't even say anything until I get her on the phone. I'm like, I just don't let anybody start without talking to my friend Starla first. And so that's kind of 3-way calls and 3-way chats in a nutshell. And I think that's everything I was talking about. So I'm going to throw it over to Courtney.
Hey, everybody. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Okay, my name is Courtney Hernanson, and I'm a mom of 5. And when I got started thriving, my husband's military, we moved across the country. And that's kind of what spiraled me into starting my Thrive experience. And also, what made me, well, that's not what made me, but I decided to become a promoter. Why? Because it was free and I already knew I was going to tell 2 people. So I thought maybe I'll make an extra $10, right? Well, lo and behold, I was put on the phone with Starla, who told me about these bonuses, just how you're learning right now. And I was like, okay, I could tell a few more people, why not, right? But I'm going to talk to you about sharing on social media, because when I started my journey as a promoter, I had moved to another state in an area where the predominant language was Spanish, and I didn't even speak Spanish, right? So all the people that I was interacting with face to face in this brand new place, full of people I did not know, that was like one extra little barrier. So when I got started in my VIP bonus period, one of the key things for me was my social media. And I was not a really big user on social media. I was just connected with a few old friends and family. I wasn't on social media all the time, like consistently. I'm sure nowadays it's a little bit different, but I only had maybe a few hundred friends, I think, when I got started. But I took to it because it was fun. I was feeling great. And of course I wanted to share it out. Okay. So we're going to talk a little bit about, sharing on your social media, how to share, what to post, all of that. Okay. So the most important thing for you to know is, social media is such a powerful tool, and it can connect you to so many people. I don't know if you've ever heard the saying, your network your net worth equals your net worth, right? Or vice versa. But basically, you're being connected to so many more people than you see on the daily, on your daily face-to-face journey, right? So, I've met people that are like, well, I don't know about being a promoter. I don't get out much. Like, it's a stay-at-home mom. She might say, well, I really don't get out and see a lot of people often. Or, I don't really have a whole lot of friends. And social media empowers you. You don't need to have a lot of friends. You don't need to get out that often, right? You can use that as a tool and a resource to help you grow your business and make new friends. Like, there's so many people that you can meet virtually that later on in real life, when you meet them face to face, you feel like you've known them for a decade, right? But it also is a very powerful tool in growing your business. Now, the most important thing to know is you want to be authentic, right? And what I mean by that is you don't need to show up on social media as anyone other than yourself, okay? You show up as you, loud and proud. Now, if you are thriving, you're adding this routine into your daily regimen, right? Your daily routine. So what does this mean for you? This means that you are just simply adding your Thrive experience and you're sharing that as part of your day, just like you would anything else. So if you, like today, we literally just got home about 30 minutes before the Zoom started. We took our kids to the zoo in another state, okay? We had a day at the zoo. I got on my social media and I always share my 3 steps in the morning. So the very first thing I shared on my stories was how we were on the way to the zoo and how this little, what looks like a sticker to other people, was really a secret weapon for me to give me all day energy and that mood support, right? To keep up with my kids at the zoo. Then I go and I can share throughout my day our journey at the zoo, because that's what we did. So all I did there is that I wasn't an ad. I wasn't in your face going, oh yeah, you need the sticker, send me a message if you want to order it. You should buy this, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, if you are thriving and you're a Thrive promoter, you have what people need, right? They just don't know that they need it. Okay. Everyone needs what you have. So it's your job to share how it's improving your life. And it's your job to just drip information on them until they're ready. Right. And they want to buy it because they want the solution for their problem, but they don't want to be sold to. So you want to make sure that you're not jumping on social media and just posting a whole bunch of graphics and being salesy. Nobody wants that. They don't. And unfortunately, this day and age, there are a lot of people that do that. And so people scroll past it and they never see it. And we don't want your message to go unseen because it's important, because you're showing up to serve other people, right? So we want to make sure that you're adding value, sharing your life, let people get to know you, because at the end of the day, people will thrive and buy Thrive from people that they know, like, and trust. So you just have to share those little bits and pieces of your day and your life and make these new connections and friends. Now, the most important thing to know is you want to be consistent. You don't want to post about your business one day and then you kind of never post again for a week or two and then you come back. Okay. You want to stay super consistent, because when that person that's watching what you're sharing is ready, you want to make sure that you're the person that they're seeing, that they're seeing the message you're sharing. And then, of course, definitely you want to reach out to your upline that brought you in, or the person above them. The one thing that's really awesome about this is that we are a community of thrivers and we are all here to help and support each other, right? So you reach out to anyone that you've been connected to and you can ask them, hey, what's a good thing for me to post today? They're going to give you some suggestions. They're going to give you some things that you can post just to help build your confidence as you're going along. And they'll kind of lead you step by step. But when it comes to that VIP Fast Start bonus, you guys, I will tell you that urgency is the name of the game. When I got started, I missed out on a few valuable days in my VIP period because I was busy trying to learn all the things. Okay, this is not the time to learn all the things. We're telling you everything you need to know right now. You're going to learn more as you go along. It's going to be a super fun journey. It's going to be very rewarding and very fulfilling. But Now is not the time to learn all the things. I want you to be ignorant, so on fire. I want you to be excited. I want you to realize how good you feel, and then just be ready to scream it from the rooftop, because you want other people to feel as good as you're feeling, right? If you are starting out as a promoter and maybe you don't have your own personal experience yet, that's okay. You can share other people's experiences, and then someone else will get into kind of sharing from the fan page. But I'm gonna pass it over to Spring.
Thanks, Courtney. Oh my gosh, this Zoom is incredible so far, and I'm just blown away by these amazing people. And I'm so nervous. I don't know why. I guess because I want everybody on here to take away something that's not only going to change their business, but change their life because of the change that this made in their business, and change others' lives. And it's so incredible we know what these products can do. If you are brand new, hang tight, because it is coming. You will too. Every single Thriver knows what these products can do, and it is life-changing. But then when you throw the business into it as well, and you start changing other people's lives, it takes it to a whole nother level. And there's no comparison to what can truly happen here. So anyways, like Courtney was just saying, if you don't have your own story yet, utilize our fan page. If you do have your own story, that is great. Keep sharing that, but also utilize that fan page. The fan page is the #1 tool we have. It's completely free. Anybody and everybody can get on there. We have tons of thousands of people on that page already, and so many more that are not on that page. I still, to this day, I have been thriving for 7 years. To this day, I still have people that I invited to that fan page that randomly will go like that fan page. And it says, so-and-so accepted your invite to like the Lavelle fan page. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's cool. I sent that thing like 6 years ago, but that's cool. So then I reach out and I'm like, hey, I saw you like the fan page. But it gives you the window to say something to them. Our fan page, if you do not know, it is facebook.com/level brands. There's no hyphen in it, or you can just pull up Facebook and search Lavelle with the hyphen, and it will pull it up. It is Lavelle Brands. So super easy. I also use that in Messenger because they post so many stories. If I read a story that reminds me of somebody that I know, I send that story to them. I copy the link and I send the story in a personal message, and I say, hey, this made me think of you. Oh my gosh, this is a teacher. She sounds just like you. Whatever it is, open up that message to be able to talk to them and say something about the story that you're sharing that's gonna not only relate to the story, but also relate to them and why they need to read it. Same thing goes for sharing on your page. You can copy and paste the stories from the fan page, or you can share directly from the fan page. I like to do a combination of both because I feel like if you just share directly from the fan page all the time, people automatically see Lavelle at the top of it and they just scroll past it. So I think doing a combination of both is great too, because you don't only want to copy and paste, because then they're not seeing the fan page. But if you share them sometimes, then if they get curious, if they read one that resonates with them, they're going to get curious, they're going to click on it, and they're going to go read more, and they're going to see what we're really about, and then they're going to reach out to you. So you really want to be doing a combination of both, and inviting people to like it. Invite your entire friends list to like that page, and then whenever they do like it, it's going to send you a notification. So then you know they're watching, which is always great, because isn't it it's like a headache to know people are watching, but you don't know which people are watching. You just have to wait until they say something to you. Like, come on, I just want to know already. It's like a suspense movie. I don't like it. But it's so fun when they do reach out to you and they're like, okay, so I read the story, I've been watching what you're posting, and I need this stuff. And you're like, yes, I know you need it. Everybody needs it. But our fan page is #1 tool. If you listen to people share their stories, 9 out of 10 times, they were watching somebody post on Facebook. Those are the fan page stories. Those are personal experiences. You want your own experience on your page. Like Courtney was saying, it doesn't have to be thrive. And it doesn't have to be no thrive. You need a good combination of them. And then people reach out to you. How cool is that? So one thing that I want to cover too is doing personal reach outs. Not everybody is going to reach out to you. Not everybody is going to be brave enough to message you and be like, okay, tell me about Thrive. Some people, it's going to take you reaching out to them. I think Kelly said, if you see people complaining about headaches, if you see people complaining that they're tired all the time, or they need a nap, or they're not sleeping again, I reach out to those people. For one, I'm always building relationships. I'm always commenting on people's stuff. I'm always messaging them behind the scenes. I'm watching their stories, sending messages through stories, because then it makes us friends. I'm not just that girl on Facebook. I'm not just the Thrive girl. I am their friend. So then when I do see them posting about things like that constantly, I can reach out and message them and be like, hey, I know that you're not sleeping very good. What's going on? Everything okay? And then when they come back and they're like, yeah, it's good, I just don't sleep anymore. I can be like, okay, so you really should give my 3 steps a shot. I thought I slept good before, but oh my gosh, I sleep amazing now. I sleep like a rock, and I really think that you would enjoy it too. And just open it up. It doesn't have to be salesy. You don't have to give them a deal. You don't have to tell them all the information. Say, hey, I've got something I think can help you, and let them run with it. All you have to do is throw it out there. And if they say no, okay, great. Well, if you change your mind, let me know. If you would like me to set you up with a free account so you can watch, and if you're ready later, then we can talk more about it then. However the conversation goes, it does not have to be pushy. It doesn't have to be salesy. It doesn't have to be crazy. It just needs to be said, because they don't know if you don't tell them. And another thing with reach outs, I consider everything a reach out. If I message somebody about something in their story and it's going to build our friendship, build the relationship farther, I consider it a reach out. It does not have to be Thrive for me to consider it a reach out, but you have to reach out. You can't just comment on people's stuff and think that you're reaching out, because that's not a reach out. You're just a person on Facebook. You have to get in their inbox. You have to build that personal relationship with them for it to be a true reach out. And it doesn't have to be Thrive. It can be anything and everything, which is what I love, because I just get to make friends, and then eventually they always come around and they're like, okay, tell me more. Okay, I need this. Okay, I've been watching your page. Give me Thrive. So trust me when I say it works. Build relationships, build friendships, and then add Thrive in. Chances are you won't even have to add it in, because they're going to add it in. So last thing I'm going to talk about is VIP mindset. My mom, Starla Scribner, talked very first about the VIP bonuses and how you need 2 auto ship customers and 2 promoters to get your VIP bonuses in your first 14 days. You do not have to be in your first 14 days to get 2 auto ship customers and 2 promoters. One, everybody thrives for free with 2 auto ship customers. So every single promoter and customer, but specifically promoters, need to be thriving for free. If you make sure you get those 2 auto ship customers every 14 days, you're going to be thriving for free no matter what happens, no matter who does or doesn't order again, no matter who jumps on board next month, you're always going to be thriving for free, which is goal number 1. Nobody needs to be paying for Thrive. Free Thrive is the best Thrive. And those promoters, if you're constantly getting promoters, either flipping from customer to promoter, for one, that's going to make you need more auto ship customers to thrive for free. And let's be real, everybody wants to thrive for free. And then everybody wants to promote, because who doesn't want to share something that they love, especially if they can make some money on it. So they're going to be flipping. You're going to need more. Boom, right there. Save VIP mindset. You don't have to worry about it. But those promoters flipping would also count as VIP mindset, because it's getting new blood into your business. It's getting new people running for those bonuses. It's getting new people coming in that are going to be sharing Thrive, that are going to be hitting 4K, 12K, and so on. It's going to grow your business explosively if you continue to do this. Not everybody is going to run with it. Not everybody's going to hit VIP bonuses. I did not hit my VIP bonuses. I did not have anything for my VIP bonuses. I was not even thriving for free when my VIP bonuses ended. So trust me when I say you don't have to hit VIP bonuses to be successful here. It's just a nice perk. And it's a mindset that if you get into it and stay in it, it's going to take you so far. Because again, if people are always coming in, starting Thrive, flipping to promoter, sharing this, whether they run with it or not. Some of them will. If you get 2 new promoters every 2 weeks, I don't know how many that is in a year. It's a lot, but what, 100? I think there's 52 weeks. I don't know. Anyways, but that's a lot of people, and some of them are definitely going to run with this. Some of them will be successful, and they will help you be successful. And that's the goal, because the more successful that us promoters are, the more people are thriving and the more lives are changing. And that is number one goal. So anyways, you do not have to hit your VIP bonuses to be successful. Some people restart. Some people just don't do it in the first 2 weeks. Like me, I went on to hit 4K and earn the iPad mini bonus back then. Now it's the Maui Gym bonus in 30 days. I hit 12K my second month, and I was on the stage 7 years later. I was on stage at Thrivepalooza as a Lavelle Millionaire. Trust me when I say you don't have to hit these bonuses to be successful, but if you stay in the mindset, you can do anything and everything you want to. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to my mom, Starla Scribner.
Oh my gosh, I was excited when this thing started, and now I'm even more excited. That was so much fun. So much information. I love this, you guys. This is why you need to plug into this every single Monday night, same code, same Zoom, different leaders leading it. You never know who's going to say the thing, whether it's you listening or your team listening, your promoters, maybe a customer that's considering flipping to promoter. You guys, they need to be listening to this every week. I am going to make it my mission to be on every single Monday to listen to all the different leaders. And I'm 7.5 years in, and also a Lavelle Millionaire. Just to recap, you guys, if you're note takers, I'm going to recap what you need to know, but I'm also going to say this. I hit VIP 800, missed VIP 1600. I did hit 4K, next month 12K within 6 months, walked away from corporate America. This has been my only income since, and my husband too. We're both full-time thrivers. Spring, completely missed VIP bonuses, hit 4K in our first 30 days. Courtney, I'm pretty sure hit VIP 800 and 1600 and 4K and 12K. She's 80K going 200K, does this as a full-time mama at 5. Our full-time thriving mama of 5. Kelly is also a full-time thriver. She walked away from a completely, a career that wasn't fulfilling her anymore, completely missed her bonuses, as she already let y'all know, and it's an 80K fastly, quickly going 200K. And we just still do all the same things and have so much fun. So I just tell you guys that to know, like I said in the beginning, whether you hit your VIP bonuses in the first 14 days or not does not make or break long-term success with this business, but it definitely doing those things and bringing in new people constantly sets you up for continual long-term success. So if you're a note taker, and if you've ever heard anyone talk about the information funnel, I'm going to recap that real quick, but these are simply the things that you need to do. Make your 3 list of people, continually add to your list. You guys don't reach out to one person one time and then scratch them off your list if they don't respond or don't order. Sheila reached out to me 16 times before I ordered. I can't tell you how many times I talked to Kelly before she ordered 2.5 years later. So don't just message someone once and then scratch them off. Do your reach outs, personal reach outs, in addition to your consistent social media posting and consistently thriving out loud. Wear your patch where it shows, be consistent on social media, but make your list and do your individual reach outs. The information funnel is simply sharing your story, inviting people to the fan page, sharing fan page stories, creating free accounts, whether they're ready to order right now or not, doing 3-way calls and 3-way chats, and then doing the follow-up so that when they're ready to order, you'll be able to walk them through and explain the difference in customer, promoter, you or your upline. That can also be done in a 3-way call or 3-way chats. So stay consistent, thrive out loud. Remember to be on here every single Monday, because if you're not learning, you're not growing. But at the same time, just like someone said, I think Courtney, Ignorance on fire is the name of the game here. You don't want to be an expert. You don't want to know everything. You don't want to know all the ingredients. You just want to know you feel incredible and you're excited to share with people. And that's how you learn this business as you grow. So with that, we're going to say goodnight. Thanks you guys for joining us. Thanks so much to Courtney, Kelly, and Spring. Y'all are my ride or die. I love doing this Thrive Life with y'all. And this was so much fun. Amber, thanks for having us on. See you guys next week.